coffin. Damn. After the hooker I loved. After I did all the drugs. After I finally got fired for showing up late to the job, hella tired and drunk. After the oxys I put up my nose with my boss on the oil rigs when I was young. After my ex cut her wrist and I cuffed that I stabbed her and beat me and put me in cuffs. After I totaled my car trying to run from the cops with a kilo of coke in a trunk. After I drank till I rotted my teeth on my head, got infections in all of my gums. After I couldn't get hard because the body.
How we doing? Happy 4th of July. Happy America's birthday. I know everybody's excited about that. I am. I've ate Chinese today. I've ate Italian today. The Rodriguez there over across the street. We've been over there all day. Megan's been doing the what's that thing where you go under the thing like that all day. What more American could you want, son? You can't. You don't. So it's the 244th anniversary, or birthday, if you will, of the United States of America. Address this real quick. The Marine, right there. That's my son, Christian Hunter Baldwin. He's a good man. He's out. He's in Alabama. Got 2 kids. My grandkids, probably the greatest grandkids that's ever graced the face of this planet. You understand what I'm saying? He's a good man. I didn't know that was up. You say, well, it's a Marines Club. What? Well, a lot of people don't want their business put out there, man. But, son, if you're watching, I doubt you are, because, I know you love your dad, but anyway, we get along good. He's a good boy, good man. I'm proud of him, not because he's a Marine or was a Marine. They're always Marines. You know how them guys are. Semper Fi to those of you who served. I did not. I am not a veteran. I was not in the military. President called me and says, Scab, listen, we put you on reserve there, son. We're just afraid if you in the military, people just start surrendering left and right. I totally understand. I'll sit a couple out. If you need me, holla. I get older, a little fatter. To my right here, I have Theron Baldwin on the wall, and I'll show you a picture of him in a little while. That's my granddaddy. That's my daddy's daddy. World War II, North Africa, Italy. He and I were super tight. He died when I was 17-year-old. Miss him every day. I'll start crying here if I talk about it. Granddaddy. That's just why I call him Granddaddy. My grandsons call me Granddaddy. We're complicated men. My granddaddy got shot 3 times. When he came home, he had some Nazi lead and he got shot in the back, the chest, and lung. Apparently they got flanked. The line moved forward. The Italian campaign, to my understanding, was more of a World War I slugfest. When he went forward, the guys on the left didn't. Got flanked. He was a tech sergeant over a 30 cal. He was captured. Believe it or not, I don't give a shit if you do or don't, but a Nazi surgeon saved his life. Then they were going to march him to a death camp. Appreciate that. But some partisans attacked. They helped him get back to the lines. Like I said, he's a super, super, super good man. My mother's father, Rene Barney, see, we keep it's complex. You got to keep up with all this. I was in the Navy just a little bit after World War II. I think he tried. I think he had to get away from, went in early. Good Lord blessed him, and it had just ended. But he was in the Navy for 4 years. I think he was a, what do they call them, guys? Not a lifeguard, but on the boat. They go out there, swim, get you back. Strong swimmer, good man. My wife served. Megatron served. I can go back through the lines. I had a great uncle in World War I. I had some ancestors in the Spanish-American War. I had 25, 30 ancestors in the Civil War, War of Northern Aggression, if you will. That one didn't go well for us. I'm going to be honest with you. We lost that one. Had a lot of ancestors. This is the truth now. Sometimes I lie to you, but now I'm not. A lot of ancestors in the Revolution. Had a bunch of ancestors in North Carolina. They were actually on the British side. I've wrote them off. Whiny bastards. But I'm just kidding, just teasing. They were part of the North Carolina Regulator Movement. If you're familiar with that, if you're not, that's what Google's for. So they swore an oath, and the one that was my grandfather, I think 4 or 5 back, his word was his bond. He swore an oath to the king, and he fought through the revolution as a Tory. But he was of upstanding character. So much so that when that war was over, the governor of the new colonies, the new United States of America, pardoned him, and everything was given back to him. And that's pretty stout, son. Got ancestors that go back to Salem. My 10th great grandparents were tried in the Salem witch trials, the Toothacres. He was a dentist, that's the truth. Google it. So we go back, and I'm proud of this country. I'm proud to be an American. I'm proud to be an American, not because of who's in office, or who's not in office, or who may be in office. I'm proud to be an American because I love this country, and I love my countrymen. I love each and every one of you. I've had disagreements with you. I've beaten a lot of you up. That's just the truth. Some of you have tried to kill me, but I love you. None the same. Well, I don't really love the ones that tried to kill me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'd like to tell you I did. I said all of that to say, happy birthday, America. Now, I do have a knife for you. We are going to keep this brief, going to keep it under 10 minutes. I have a cousin. I never met Roland. His name's Roland Stacy. He was killed in Korea. My mother knew him a little. She was a little girl. I said that to say, freedom ain't free. You know, we've cliched that, haven't we? We've said that so much that it's a cliche, and it's like, oh, okay, freedom ain't free, ha ha ha. Let me show you something real quick, if you don't mind. I am fortunate enough to have Roland's flag. I have his Bible. He had this on him when he was killed. Never met the man. This stuff brings some comfort to me. You can imagine what this is. Give me 1 second. If I start crying now, just look the other way, okay? Dear Mr. Stacy, I extend my most profound sympathy to you in the recent loss of your son, Private First Class Roland B. Stacy III, who died in the service of his country on June 14th, 1953, near Ugudong, Korea. If I butchered that, I'm sorry. It's UGU/DONG. While engaging the enemy in combat, he was struck by fragments of an enemy shell and was instantly killed. As a member of this command, Roland was liked by all of his associates. He was an excellent soldier, performing all tasks assigned to him in a cheerful and efficient manner, thereby winning the commendation of his immediate supervisors and the respect of his comrades. News of his death comes as a real shock to all who knew him, and his loss will be felt keenly in this organization. I sincerely hope that the knowledge that your son was an exemplary soldier and died while serving his country will afford you some consolation in your bereavement. It did not, to a certain degree. My Uncle RB was proud of his son. My Uncle RB himself was a Marine who fought in the Banana Wars. They had a different dynamic. I have some of those letters, and we're not going to read them now. That's not what this is about, but I can't imagine. Once again, personally, and for the officers and men of this command, please accept our sincere sympathy. Very sincerely, Ernest Easterbrook, Colonel Infantry Commanding, and this is from the headquarters of the 7th Army, APO 468, U.S. Army, June 26, 1953. Roland, carry on, son. We got you from here. Now, thank you for bearing with me with that. What I've got for you, I feel is only right that we do on this day. It is a Kabar. I believe this is cut down. This is cut down. We cut the back guard off, and it's more of a, we've made it more of a dog's head utility. 7 inches, fuller, 1095 Crow van. It's made in the USA, son. You hear what I'm telling you? By God. In Orleans, New York. That wasn't a good New York thing. You know, whatever. Tell you what, this knife right here, it is an American icon. It's got a stick tang. See the tang there on the bottom? It is made and designed. It's got a clip point for stabbing. You know, y'all see, I'm getting y'all right there, son. You're done. We've got the fuller, and I'm gonna call it a blood groove, just to aggravate some of you here on the 4th of July. This one in particular. Let's look at that. Look at that blade on that, son. You can't. What you talking about? Imagine somebody coming at you. Some of this thing's had them on the run all over the world. Now I bet a bunch of them Russian spies are probably watching this. Y'all see my eye float right there? Going, oh, we have better knife. Well, bring it, son. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. I don't even know how we got on that. Listen, I love you. I'm Scab. You're not. Tom McDonald, sober. I played it coming in. The phone's off. I ain't gonna play it going out. That song, man, that song, if you're battling addiction, if whatever you're doing, just play that song. I don't know if it'll help you. It helped me a lot. It really did. So listen, if you need me, put it in comments. Hey man, need help. Not money. I'm not sending you money. I don't have, you know, come on, dude. I'll talk to you. I'll get you some help. The last thing, 22 veterans a day commit suicide in this country. I mean, dude, in my opinion, in Scab's opinion, a combat veteran, a man or woman, boy or girl, a combat veteran that served this nation should never want for anything again. You don't understand the hell, nor do I. They've seen and experienced. That's not a reality. That'll probably never be a reality. But let's make something a reality. Let's make this a reality. Let's work together, okay? Let's band together and let's cut that number out. Hey, I love you. God bless the USA. God bless you. God bless those who don't always agree with us. We're all in this thing together, son. Shout out to Backyard Samurai, Bubba. Man, I appreciate it. All you guys that are here. We can disagree on certain things. That's okay. That's all right, son. I appreciate you. Yeah, it means the world to me. Donnie B all day. Keep being all day, son. Love y'all. Take it light. I got a big show tomorrow. Talk to you then.